Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Okay, I am trying to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube, but I'm noticing I have some frame rate issues. I haven't tried this yet. Let's see. What is going on? Also, apparently YouTube has changed. They've got like a creator music, like no royalty thing, but there's a lot of like songs that I recognize here. It says that it's royalty free, but I wonder if I'll have issues with Twitch if I try to use it. He's back, he's alive. Yes, I have returned. I have survived. Here, let me move over. I have a backdrop now just for this temporary setup. So I actually have a camera. Hello, I'm a person. I'm a human. I exist. What is up? I am trying to juggle all of this stuff right now, though. Why is there such a delay? There's like a really crazy delay. I don't know if it's. I don't know what's going on, why it's struggling. Like I said, I have not tried this yet. Why is it so delayed? Yeah, so over on Twitch, it's fine. Oh, there it is. It just popped up on YouTube. Was not expecting the face reveal. I mean, I've never been shy about my face. I mean, I had my face on a camera like in some of my older streams that I think I removed, but I don't care. Like on my Instagram and on my Facebook and everything for my pages, I still have my face up, so it's fine. But you get to see I got my Handler Walter shirt. Figured I'd wear that. I have a decent little webcam. It's like I don't know what's going on with the frames though. I don't know how well it looks on your guys' side, but it looks kind of choppy for me. But yeah, so I like I said, I have so YouTube says creator music, and these are all songs that I recognize, and I swear if I put these songs on, I'm willing to bet that there's going to be some kind of copyright issue, and it's going to say I have to mute a section of the video. This is the first one over I've seen you. You look good. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I am I'm certainly doing. I finally worked myself up to want to do a stream. I've been kind of on the fence about it. A couple of times I felt like I wanted to stream and then I just kind of didn't. So I'm all right. I'm existing. Not the worst, not the best, but yeah. Thank you once again for the Megatron the Fallen. Oh yeah. Oh, that was you. I forgot that was you. Yeah, I sometimes when I ship things to people, I just kind of forget. I forget to check the username, so I honestly didn't even realize that that was you that I sent those to. But I'm glad that you like them. So let's see. I guess we'll just test it. Just put on some of this music and see. Let me see how it looks over there on Twitch. All right, looks fine on Twitch. I don't really have anybody. I don't have anyone that's watching on Twitch anyways. Oh well. Creator music. Let's see. See, it's all different now. It used to just be able to, you could just put like a mix. So I guess I'll just put something on and just hope that it plays. Megatron's really loose arms and being extremely careful with it. It's also like those Iron Factory Megatrons, as you know, they're quite rare, quite hard to come by. I still have another one. I have one that's in the bag that I can't seem to move for some reason, so I might just toss it on eBay. The Fallen, yeah, the Fallen was a really good one. I really did like that. But I had to make some cuts in my collection, so I had to get rid of all of my Iron Factory. I had an entire like complete Iron Factory collection, but I just kind of sold all of them off. So so let's see. I guess we'll just play some music. What even is this? You guys are gonna have to let me know. Oh, I know this song. No, I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Okay, so what is going on? Where? Hold on. Free music library, YouTube audio library. There we go. Where was this? It was just like hidden. This I trust a lot more. I don't trust that other stuff. Genre. uh, All of them, including Lyle Kaiser. Lyle Kaiser is the only one I decided to keep actually, just because he's too cool. He's too cool, and I had just gotten Death Cobra in right before all of this happened, so I was like, I don't know if I want to get rid of that. I'm still collecting. Just I don't know. I'm deciding what to keep and what to get rid of. Like I still have like some Chug combiners that I'm probably gonna get rid of. I'm probably gonna get rid of all of my masterpiece stuff too. Uh, I really want to finish off that Magic Square Bruticus though, just because we're just all that we're missing at this point is Blast Off. So I really want to finish that. All right, let's see. Oh, you can hear it through my microphone. No, don't play through that. Hold on. Okay, can you hear music? I'm just hoping it doesn't double back on my mic. My setup here is just all screwed up. I mean, because I had to move everything, so I'm obviously not in the location where I was streaming before. So this is my first time trying to stream since moving. So let's just hope that everything will work. So I'm gonna kind of rely on you. If you see anything that is just not acting right, like I'm losing frames or the audio doesn't sound right, just let me know and I'll do my best to try to fix it. What chug stuff? Oh, I have a. Let me see. I have a TFC Lyle Kaiser. I have the TFC Piranacon. I have the original Feral Rex, MMC Feral Rex, Unique Toys Abominus. I've got a bunch of stuff. I might post it somewhere. Uh, but if you want, I mean, if you want like a list I can just send you, just send me a message. I think I had you on TFW, or I think I have it on Facebook too. Just send me a message and I'll just to remind me, and I'll send you an actual list. Hey, what's up, Aiden Turner? What's going on, man? Let's see. Okay. All right. So today we have. So I'm kind of prioritizing building these because I got these in the mail. I actually had a nice gentleman on Twitter that helped me get these. I got these early, kind of from somebody on Twitter that, or X, sorry, that was trying to get them sent to me ahead of time. But this was during when everything kind of went to shit for me. So I've had these for a long time, and I had meant to do a stream and do videos on them, but at this point, everyone has them. So it's whatever. I got to them eventually, but yeah, we got the weapon set 5. We're gonna put that together. We've got the Melander, and we have the Milktooth kit. Um, Now I am kind of on a time constraint a little bit today, so I'm not gonna be doing this like for too long. But I'll be up for a few hours at least. But I do have a hard cutoff. It just depends, and we may or may not do a little bit of Armored Core, OG Armored Core, because I'd already beaten the game. I was playing it off stream, but I need to get enough money to buy all the parts because I'm a completionist. So we may do some of that. Hey, how have I been? I've been all right. I've definitely been better. But I'm here now. I'm somewhat settled. I'm not worried about where I'm gonna live currently. I have a temporary space, so it's decent. So Iron Factory's completely wiped out from your collection, or you have some that you've kept to yourself. The only thing that I've kept for myself is I kept my Lio Kaiser, and but I do still have some stuff that's like not in box. Like I have a whole bunch of Seekers left that I still haven't sold, and I think I have Black Zarek. It's the black version of the Scorponok mold. I still have that, among a bunch of other stuff. What are the odds UAU ever gets an official kit? I mean I don't know. I don't think Bandai would ever make like an actual UAU kit. I think that they are more likely to release kind of like a base, kind of like the Melander. I think they're more likely to release like a Basho kit and then just have a whole bunch of weapon packs in the future. That's what would make more sense to me. Because with a Basho you can make Askik, however you actually say that one, Burn Pickaxe, Jailbreak probably. Kind of like the same thing what I did when I made the my Basho frame. I just released a whole bunch of other kits along with it. But so I don't know, we'll see. Which character do you think is going to be announced next? I actually think so what's coming up next? It's we just got Snail. We just got Snail. That's coming out. When is that coming out? September? November? Uh and then we have the VE20B, I think, which is their next kind of like base model. So I don't know. I would assume actually that it's going to be Steel Haze Ortus, because hold on, this music's actually getting kind of loud. I end anyways. I would assume that it would be Steel Haze Ortus, just because we already have the Huxley, we already have the Laser Slicer. Well, actually, that's it. I don't know. I don't honestly know, but maybe Rummy, because now we have like half of the parts from Milktooth. I've been wanting to get the new kits after the doing the looks are too much. Yeah, I don't know. I was doing obviously Masterpiece and a little bit of Chug, but I'm probably just gonna stick to Toon Legends for a little while. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep collecting, to be honest. I just, with all the stuff that's going on and just a lot of space issues and whatnot, so I'm worried that anything that I pre-order or buy at this point is just gonna be, hey, here's this thing, put it on video, upload it to YouTube, alright, put it back in the box and put it in storage, because that's pretty much all that I have space for right now anyways. Yep, Snail September, Tank Body in December, that makes sense. Oh, I gotta make sure I have that, those new weapon kits pre-ordered. I don't think I pre-ordered those yet. I'll have to see. I'd like to see Flatwell. Ooh, agree. Anything with the Firmeza frame would be awesome. I had actually considered making that just just kind of as a surprise. I do have a couple of things that I'm working on that you guys don't know about yet, which I could probably show here actually. Oh, if I don't drop it. Which I did, and of course part of it broke. But I have already, and I haven't shown this to anybody yet, so you guys are the first ones to see it. I have been working on making the entire orbiter frame. So I've got the head done and I have the core done. I'm working on modeling that, and I've made the core that opens and all that, as to be expected with everything that I make. But I also had somebody commission, see if you guys can see what that is. It's probably not going to show up well on camera. That's the head unit to... See if one of you calls it out. But, alright, we got, like, see Flatwell Firmeza frames really appealing. Yeah, if we do get the Firmeza frame, I would definitely want to make especially, like Roku Monson. Just get that Mind Alpha core. Make Roku Monson, that'd be cool. Chatty or Rummy. We'd need a lot of parts for Chatty. No, that's not necessarily true. We would just need the Fortaleza and the Basho head. So, but yeah, so let me make sure that my space over here is cleaned off, and we'll get started on putting one of these together. Yep, there you go, Lammergeier, yep. Yeah, somebody commissioned the Lammergeier, so they commissioned the entire frame, actually. So that's going to be something that I'm working on. I've already finished the head. I'm working on the core right now, but Lammergeier is just a really intricate, advanced design, so it's taken me a very long time. And then alongside all the other stuff I got going on, but slow burn. But yeah, a weapon pack just released a couple days ago, and then I've got other stuff that's coming out down the pipeline, so you'll see. How frequently do you take frame commissions? It depends. Right now, I don't want to take any more on, just because I still, I still have to make the Lammergeier core, I have to make the legs, I have to make the arms. On top of that, I'm also working on the orbiter frame, so I still have to make the arms and the legs for that. So give me a little bit. You can shoot me a message and we can talk about it, but it will probably be a little bit before I can get to your project if you wanted to commission something, just because I have a lot already kind of piled up. But you can feel free to reach out, and I can see what I can do. I can see if I can give you a timeline. But let's see. Let me get see if I can get my thing pulled up. Oh, by the way, guys, I know you see it down here. I have on YouTube, my channel was just monetized, so I'm not familiar with like any of this, but they have like super chats that you can do now, and they have like memberships. I don't have any membership perks yet, but if you want to do that, you can sign up for it. I think there should be something down there that allows you to make donations. But in case you wanted to make donations, this link right here, if you donate anything, it'll pop up on the screen all fancy and whatnot. So if you feel like doing that, I'd appreciate it. If not, whatever. It's not a requirement. But let's see. Let me get this all set up. Okay, why is my chat not showing up? what's going on here. Oh, you know what? That's why, because I don't have the new widget put there. Okay, now it should pop up. Let me see. Let me make sure it does. There we go. Now it should say everything. I definitely look into it at some point once I moved into the new place. Absolute Dream. We have the Liberation Front as a full set. Yeah, agreed. I mean, even if I do stop with like the Transformer stuff, I'm definitely still going to be doing Armored Core. Especially, so I definitely consider commissioning Firmeza just to have the jump on the, yeah. Yep. I really do like the Firmeza frame. It's probably one of my favorites. All right. Is the music even playing anymore? Just ordered the new 86 Megatron, leave one star screen. Oh yeah, I saw the new 86 Megatron. It looked pretty good. Of course, it doesn't turn into a gun, but we kind of expected that it wasn't going to. So I'd be surprised if they actually did. Okay, so let's kind of get started here. Let me see, where's my camera? Let's see if this breaks everything. I'm trying to do multiple inputs. Oh, there it is. Okay, it worked. Hey. I wasn't sure if that was going to just absolutely destroy everything. So let's see. Oh, I did see that. I did see there was somebody donated, but it didn't pop up on the screen for some reason. Why did that not pop up? It didn't pop up or alert me for some reason. Huh. Well, I guess if I see it for now, I might have to figure out why it's not doing that off stream. But I did see a little donation pop up there. It was for 13 something for a second there. Why? I don't know why it didn't show up. Well, I will just keep an eye out for it. If I see it again, I will see. Swish fin as freely as birds in the boundless sky. Okay, all right. So let's get started on some of this because, like I said, I am on a little bit of a time constraint, so I'm not going to be streaming all day. But we're going to start with probably weapon set 5. Let's see. There it was. It was 1337 donation from Anonymous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hold on just a second. Okay, make sure that I'm good to get started. Can you guys hear the music, or is it, well, nothing's playing right now. There, it looks like music is playing. It looks like I can see it. Basically, freedom is bound only by the imagination so long as she can imagine it can be done. Because emblem is a leaping fish. Yeah, that's one thing I really love about FromSoft stuff and a lot of the stuff with the like metaphors for the for like the AC names and the emblems and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, so let's open this up. Sorry, I don't have like a ton of space that I'm working with. I just have like a little camera. It's definitely not as large of an area as I had last time. But here's our instructions and other stuff. Let me get my mic kind of out of the way. If I'm fighting with multiple things at once, I might just close off my one camera and just make this other one full screen. Let's see. So not only did she name it after a proverb, she picked that one that would immediately tire to her dad together. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, man. No, I love that kind of stuff. I love the like hidden meanings and stuff that you gotta kind of like look into more to get the full understanding of it. FromSoft is really good at that stuff. I don't have to bump my mic too much. Here, I'll just try to maybe get it out of the way a little bit. Hopefully you can still pick me up good. I'm actually going to move all of my stuff to my other screen here. So I don't look like a maniac and I'm looking at nothing constantly. That's not going to work. I have a ton of monitors. I have 4 monitors. So I'm just kind of like arranging stuff all over the place. Okay. Did you see 2026's Titan class Grimlock? They made a Titan class Grimlock? That's gonna be nuts. Why though? Alright, so let's see. Is that dual audio? It is, it's picking up on my mic a little bit. I'm gonna have to turn that down. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so we got the Turner, the SUQ5, what else we got? The Butter Knife, and the VTC-12. I like that effect part. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's interesting how they did this shield. It'll definitely work better than mine. Because mine was a bit heavier, obviously, because it was 3D printed plastic. But this is just straight up a sheet. So, okay. So let's see. Seriously, look it up. It's Age of Extinction. So it's like Bayverse Grimlock. That's interesting. Alright, so we got RF-24. Alright, so we're doing the Turner first. So let's just go ahead and pop this off. Oh my god, that is a tiny part. This is an absolutely, like, look at the size of this thing. Actually, let me pop on my light. Hopefully it doesn't blow out the camera. Oh no, it works just fine. I was worried that light was going to blow out the camera, so I wasn't turning it on. Oh my gosh, that is such a tiny piece. Look at that. It's like the knob or something for the scope. Okay, and then we got these parts. Got it. A little safety flag there. Okay. we go. Set those aside. Here, you know what? Because I'm seeing a lot of issues with frames. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide my face cam, and hopefully that will be one less input for this thing to be worried about. Because it's just not wanting to do it. Okay, so let's hold on just a second. Okay, there we go. Maybe now the frames are better. There we go. Okay, that looks a little bit better, and now I can kind of get this mic out of my face. Okay, let's see. Because Grimlock was large as heck in the movie. Yeah, I remember. I'll look it up later. I'll see. They've confirmed they're finally going to do the other 3. Oh, like the other Dinobots? That'd be cool. Yeah, that thing's gonna be freaking massive then, if it's gonna be like in scale with the other, with like their Bayverse Optimus and stuff. That'll be cool. It's definitely not my thing. I only collect like G1 Toon stuff. Occasionally I'll see something that catches my eye from a different universe, but I've never really been one to collect from Bayverse. Not that I have anything against it, it's just not my thing. Okay. Like 86 Devastator? What, like the Bayverse Devastator? Or you mean like what I collect, like the new Studio Series Devastator. I mean I might have gotten the new Studio Series Devi, but I had to make that call to stop collecting Chug stuff, so I'm not going to be getting it though. But I would have liked to. I've heard some things about that, like I've kept up to date with some of the stuff. Like I know they are making and working on releasing a Superion for Age of the Primes, and they're working on, I guess, a Bruticus now. But I probably would have gotten those if life situation hadn't gone to hell, but I will not be getting those now. Yeah, G1 Devastator. That's what I thought you were talking about. Alright, so what do I want to make? I guess I'll make the right-hand side. So, man, there's like a little sprue mark or something I can't get off of that tiny piece. I'll make the right-hand side version, so I guess we'll put it this way, like that. And it just goes together. Like that. Got it. And then this teeny tiny little piece just kind of fits in there. And this goes on the top. Like that. And that's it. That's the Turner. Very cool. And I do have an orbiter kit here, so you know I'm going to put it in his hand. There we go. Cool. One step closer to the starter AC. Okay, what's next? Seems like the butter knife. So I'm just going to go ahead and just take everything apart, because that's how I roll. There we go. Got that. Double check on some stuff, because doing some weird stuff. There we go, okay. It's crazy to me that the basic Orbiter kit doesn't come with the Loader 4 starter load. I mean, yeah, right? It's weird that they gave us, like, the, what did they give us? The Curtis? But, I mean, Bandai's gotta get, make their money, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna make everything myself regardless. Whatever they do or do not make, I will be making myself anyways. I mean, I'm making an entire Orbiter kit myself right now anyways, just because I feel like it. Just because I'm a completionist. Wow, that whatever that was just went absolutely flying over the room. But yeah, it is bizarre that they didn't at least give us like the Loader 4 as a baseline kit. What are the odds they make a Tenderfoot? I actually think that's a little bit more realistic, honestly, because they're probably gonna make a Iguazu kit. I would be really, really surprised if they don't make like a Headbringer, just because he's kind of like a pretty big part of the story. So if they don't make a Headbringer, or if they do make a Headbringer rather, I'm sure that they'll probably make a Tenderfoot kit, or if not, then they'll probably end up doing like a Melander C3 like base kit, like they did for Orbiter and the regular Melander. That's what I would see them doing. Not like it necessarily makes sense to us as the consumer, but it definitely makes sense to probably Bandai as a company. The one thing that I am thankful they don't do is I know I'm gonna jinx it. I'm gonna jinx it by saying it, is they don't do the whole P Bandai bullshit with the 30-minute mission kits. And I don't know if they ever would, honestly, because if they are going to be aiming to have all of the parts be available, then if you limit them to P Bandai, that's gonna kind of screw someone over. Like, say they want like the Harris and they can only get it through a P Bandai thing. I don't know. Oh man. So how are you guys doing today? How is your day going? I am just kind of vibing. I've been putting off this stream for a while. I'm glad I kind of felt like doing it for, actually. Have they said anything about the bosses? I'm going to be honest with you, man. I highly, highly doubt that they're going to be doing anything that isn't ACs. I really doubt that they are going to do any of that. It would be really cool if they did, like, just, like, the regular, like, bipedal MT, or if they did, like, something, but I highly doubt that they will. Playing the remaster of Dawn of War 1 that dropped today. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never played Dawn of War. I never played any of them. Yeah, I've actually got quite a backlog of games that I need to... I guess I don't need to play, but I would like to play. That I, of course, bought on Steam sale and whatnot, and just never got around to. So who knows, maybe I'll stream playing those at some point. What is going on with this? I'm gonna change this music here in a second. Playing like weird, like creepy ambient music. I can barely hear it because I have it turned down a lot and I don't have a headset on, so I'm not entirely sure what you guys are hearing. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, it's playing ambient music. We don't want that. What is this? Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. I can't hear it at all. Here. Hopefully it's not too crazy. All right. So we need these two parts. Slap those together. All right. And then we have, looks like these two pieces. Slap those together. We have that. And then the shortened part here. There we go. I think that's right. Then I think that is a Buddha pulse blade. So now we're another step closer to the starter AC. Or actually, you know what? I don't know. No, I think I have all the parts in storage actually, because the all that we would need is the missile launcher to make loader 4, but I don't have it on me right now. But oh well. Let's see, and then for oh, okay, so it shares the piece. That makes sense. All right, so these two parts just oh, actually they have to wedge over this thing. So it goes like that, and like that. And I guess this part comes down like that. So I guess that's the activated one. I think it just swaps out with this piece. Alright, so there is that. Alright, so what's next? We've got cat hair. Cat hair on stuff. Alright, so it looks like it's the VTC 12 that we're doing next. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. I think it's literally just these parts. It's just 5 parts. Yes, it is. Okay. It's just these pieces. Got it. All right. ATC 12 pieces. And I kind of wish I had gotten two of these. Like two of these weapon sets, because then I would have had all the parts officially so that I could make a couple of the loaders or a couple of the hounds, because I would have needed two of these missile launchers in order to make what was it, 619? C4 619? But we don't have the Gao Chen yet from Bandai. I might have to get a new blade. This X-Acto knife is just not cutting very well. Let me get a new blade. Man, and of course, as I moved, I've basically lost all of my stuff. So of course I have to figure out where I put everything. Here we go. I get a new X-Acto blade. There we go. Come on now. Oh, maybe now that'll be better. Of course, the first part that I try to clean up, I just absolutely gouged like a fool. Alright. Yeah, I have a lot of projects that I need to work on, but I'm in this headspace where my head's still spinning, so it's like hard for me to find motivation to do so. But I've still got like this. That is a box of MTs. Those are all bipedal MTs. I was working on remaking a bunch of them because I recently, if you follow me on Patreon and everything, you know that I just basically released like the 1.5 version of that kit. So I needed to basically redo those models. So I was working on painting those. I need to do that at some point. I got pretty far into it, but I had to stop. There we go. So there it is. There's the 12-cell missile launcher. Cool. Very simple. Just a few pieces, and then it just has this other part that you swap out to do the other side. Set those aside. Which AC from any of the corps would you want next? You know, I actually kind of want Mind Gamma. I kind of want Mind Gamma. I know it's not from a corporation, it's All Mind, but I just like the way that it looks. It looks very alien. Or actually, I'm one of the few people that do actually like the ephemera frame. So if they were to make like the enforcement machine, or if they were to make like Air's Echo, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Just because it's such a weird design. All right, so now we just kind of need all the rest of these pieces. Alright. Alright, more plates to throw away. Go. Mm. Big old gates on that part. Holy cow. Yeah, man, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. You have a good one. All right. Oops. Almost just threw all those pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna make an assumption that probably in the future, Bandai is going to release another weapon set. And I bet that in this weapon set, there's going to be the Morley. There's going to be the Morley. There's going to be the... what am I thinking? The Gao Chen, the grenade launcher. Let me think. It would be... The Gao Chen would be the arm weapon. The Morley would be the one back weapon. And then maybe one of the split missile launchers would be the other back weapon, and then it would be the double trouble. Or actually, no, it might actually be the Sweet 16. I'm just making a guess because they seem to be doing this thing where they're releasing all of these little weapon sets, and then they're like, oh, you gotta have all the weapon sets if you want to make certain ACs. So I'm betting that's probably what they're gonna do. Right. Alright. Oops. Just about drop that off the table. We don't want to do that. It will be gone forever. Super complex parts. I always hate having to design these shield parts because they just have so much going on. I think I'm almost done with them though. I think I just have like 1 or 2 left. As far as like my series of parts. So they're just such a nightmare to replicate. Man, these tiny little details. I hate it when they put gates on those parts. It's really annoying to clean up. There we go. Go. Okay. Try not to blow directly into the mic, but when there's so many plastic shavings all over the place. Okay, so we need these 2 pieces. And these will just go together like that. And then we have this thing. Which one though? Not that one. This one. This is the one that wants me to use. And that is the wrong piece. There we go. Little canister part. It is crazy the amount of detail on these things though. Like, they look so good. Like, these will look really, really good with a black wash. Okay, so now we have these, which will go like this. Am I doing this right? So like this, and then like this, like that. Okay, and then they go on this part. Oops. Like this. super complicated shield. Holy cow. Like this. And then like this. So I guess that's the collapsed version of the shield. Cool. All right. And then we have the other version, which is just this part goes on here like that. And then this piece goes like that. And then we have these parts, which go in this orientation. And then like this. Right? No, other way around. No? Ah, I had it right the first time. There we go. And then like that. This part goes here. And then there. So there's the activated shield. Cool. And then I guess the deployed one, and how do these go on? With a little slot facing down, like this. Right? There we go. So there it is, there's the shield. That looks pretty good, actually. Huh, cool. Okay, so there is Weapon Pack 5. There's all the pieces, and I guess I already put some of the parts on this orbiter, but yeah, so there's Weapon Pack 5. So, one done. Let me get all this set aside. And get started on the next one. What time is it? 6:30. All right, so 1 hour. I don't have a 3D printer or steady enough hands painting, but I found someone at Etsy willing to do UAU for me. Just gotta wait for the schedule to clear up. That'd be cool. Yeah, so I haven't put the physical listing on for UAU yet, for like on my website. But if you want me to just, you know, send you just all the parts for UAU, just send me a message and I'll set something up so you don't have to like go out of your way to get all the separate pieces on my listings. Okay, so I guess let's do the Melander. All right. Very cool. I love the way the Melander looks. All right, let's open all these up. I really wish I had a better camera set up, but this is just what I have for now. Because I know that it is quite zoomed in for you guys. Oh. There's some nice little Balaam stickers. Huh. Put those in with my other stickers. that I'll probably never use, but it is cool. Okay. Ow. Just stabbed my finger. Alright. So, let's see. I know that it says to start with certain things, but I'm going to ignore that. And because I want to make the Ludlow and get the boosters. There it is. There's the Ludlow. And where are the... There we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh gosh, that looks like a mess on the screen, doesn't it? Just a whole bunch of plates and parts sitting around. There we go. And all the parts for the Ludlow. Alright, so we got this piece. Teeny tiny little things. Oh, missed one. There we go. Alright. Oh, these tiny pieces. Scares me. They're gonna go flying off somewhere and I'm never gonna see them again. There we go. Booster. There's another booster. Hanger. And another hanger. All right. Get started on these Ludlow pieces. I don't know what it is with these gates. They're not wanting to... There we go. I hate it when they put gates on like edges that are angled, because I always end up gouging them by accident. God, that piece is tiny. Oh, man. Oh man, I got something in my eye. Ah, little plastic shards in your eye. Didn't they ever tell you that model building was dangerous? Everything kind of out of the way. Okay. Okay, let's get these put together. All right, so the boosters we don't need. Those can stay over there. Two hanger parts, we don't need those. So let's get the Ludlow put together. So just slap the two halves together. Put this top part on. And then just put the little barrel on. Oh god, it's so tiny. There we go. And then let's make the right-hand side version. What's the difference? What is the difference between these two pieces? Oh, I see. It's teeny tiny little things. Oh god. Alright, that one goes there. And then the difference between these. So we need this one to feed through this side. Like that. And there you go. There's the Ludlow MG. Very cool. We got a couple spare pieces to make the other side. Alright. So now, for the head. Ugh, so much plastic junk just all over the place. G, we need G. 7 and 8. Oh, and actually, you know what? I need to check the health of the stream and everything. Alright, we're good. Okay, so F. We need F. Assuming it is this one? Or no, it might be this one. Okay. F33. Yep, F33. Holy cow, these parts are tiny. Absolutely micro pieces. Scary. Alright, F10. F110 specifically. That's A. Is this F? The one down here on the bottom? Yeah, that's F1. Then we need 10. Oh my god, that is a tiny piece. Bandai, come on. Okay, we need this piece. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that. We need 21 and 20. Right? 21 and 20, yep. You know, I kind of see how they made this. It looks like it's going to share a lot of pieces for when they make the C3. Because I can see how they would just have to swap out some certain portions of the runners. And then just be able to make the variant. I think that was good. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if I'm even gonna build Milktooth today, to be honest. I might do that a different day. Just because I don't know if I'm feeling it. To be honest, it was already kind of a stretch for me to even feel like streaming today. So I might just build this Melender, and then by the time I'm done with this, I'll kind of gauge and see. I might just play a game. By a game, I mean Armored Core. We'll play the OG Armored Core. Okay, that should be all the parts for the head. God, these parts are so tiny. Gotta make sure I even have the right pieces. So I guess this one goes on this side. I know you probably can't even see on camera what I'm doing, but these parts are just so insanely little. Come on, get on there. Oh, please don't just explode. That would be unfortunate. Okay. There it is. There's a Melender head. Very tiny. Okay. Now the core. E. We need plate E. These are both F. I know we're gonna need that plate. What is plate? That's plate C. C2. E. Okay, there's E. Got it. All right. Anything else from E that I need? I need 22. This one right here. Yeah, there are leftover parts on this from Ligertail, from the Ligertail kit. Like, that's the neck for the Varel head right here. It's just gonna end up being trashed. E21. Oh, right here. And then we need A. Yeah, A. So we have these two parts. Got it on this. Goes, and this. And then we need, obviously, these two bigger pieces here. There we go. What am I missing? Got those. C. I need parts from C, which are these. Not that. Gotcha. C11. And then 18 and 14. And there we go. And we need 6 and 7 right here. Okay. So many pieces for something so small. All right. What the hell? Well, there you go. That's what I get for not getting a moderator bot. So all that Twitch got me. Don't have any view and nothing. I got nothing going on Twitch. But I did get one chat that's trying to spam me for cheap viewers. Very nice. Well, it just gives me more I have to work on if I'm going to be using Twitch. Figure out how to make a auto mod or something. Just me and my plastic. Oh, man. Ain't shit going on. Oh well. Okay, so Melander Core. I got all the parts cleaned up, so now we just slap these two parts together. And we got this big piece goes up like that. And then we have these two pieces. These. Go. This part, which just fits over like that, I think. And then that goes together. And this goes on like that. This goes on like that. And we have these go to either side. Then this part goes on the front. This part goes on the top. This goes here. hypothetically. There we go. And then these go back here. And there we go. There's the Melander core. And I guess I'll just go ahead and put the head on. Put the head on, and I'll put the boosters on too. There we go. Melander core, head, and boosters. Cool. Alright. So now the arms. Ugh. What's going on up here? Get rid of that bot account. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know why I'm talking. Let's see. I'm just gonna assume I need all these pieces. Right. Working on the arms. Okay. So those pieces. Looks like the music froze. Let's see why. What any of this is, but I'll just let it play. I'm just kind of eyeballing at this point to see what parts I need, what looks like arms and what looks like legs. Oh, man. go. There's another plate cleared out. What is this? This is E. 16, 17. So these are leg pieces here. It's got to be these over here. I think that's an extra part, so I'm just going to set that aside. I don't even know what that goes to. Ugh, voice crack. Need that part? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. That goes to the shoulder. Alright. Okay. Set him aside. And then I think this was the other one here. That, I don't think so. Here. Does not appear so. Anything from F? Nope, it's all A and C. Actually, yes I do. F, 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 F. No, I was wrong. Okay. It's little pieces. Ronan's go. Say what's going on, man. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing too bad. I mean, just day to day, you know. Been better, been worse. Just chilling and putting some models together. I'm probably only going to finish this one, which is the Melander, and then I will most likely just maybe play a game or something for a little bit. How are you doing? Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's been hectic for me as well, as you can imagine. But it's improving slightly, you know. It's getting better. Ah, man. It's funny, I never have an appetite like right before I start streaming, but when I get like a little ways into it and I'm just kind of like left to my thoughts, I start to get hungry. But then again, I don't want to munch right into the microphone, so I just kind of tough it out. Total blood and clot. I'm just throwing up isn't pretty. Oh man. Yeah, kids, man. I don't have any kids of my own, but I can only imagine. Oh man, making me sleepy. Which has probably a good thing because I have not really been sleeping at all lately. So maybe I'll actually be able to get some sleep this time. We'll see. One could hope. Oh man, the plastic shards just getting all over everything. Ugh. Oh man. Ugh, gouge the heck out of that part. Luckily it's an internal piece, so it's not a huge deal. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Man, I'm realizing streaming me building these models is not the most interesting thing ever to watch now, is it? Oh man, that's a lot of pieces. Okay, so now let's get all this crap arrayed out. Alright, so we need these pieces here. Just slap these together. Or I think these are the shoulder parts. And then we have these. Goes in like that. Got it. Then this side, same thing. Like that. And then this part says that little square bit needs to be forwards. Remember, I made that mistake when I built Michigan. I wasn't paying attention and I screwed that up. I'm not going to screw it up this time. Okay, and then this goes there. And that goes there. Nice snap. All right. There's that piece. Okay. Turn my page. Plastic shards all over the place. Okay, so this needs to go like that. Got it. And the other side, that's not right. That goes on the other one. This one, this is the piece I need. Like that. And same thing here. Part goes like that. That part goes like that. Okay, so now we just take little hand plates and put those on, if I can figure out how they go on. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Now the shoulders. So I need this part. And then this part goes in there, I think. And then it gets sandwiched on with this piece. Got it. Same thing here. This part. Got it. Okay, and then... Wait, what side? So it goes like this. Is it this? It's got to be this way. There we go, like that. All right, and then like that. Okay, that part was a little confusing. There we go. And there we go. And then... Is this one specific? I don't think it is. Okay. That one goes on there. That one goes on there. Then this side is specific. Okay. That goes on there. That goes on there. All right. There we go. There we go. Arms. Melander arms. Very cool. And then just go ahead and put them right on the frame. And there we go. There's half of a Melander. I still think those arms look really stubby. I don't know if that's just how they're designed or what, but I felt the same way with Michigan's kit. I just thought that the arms were a little short. Alright, let's get the rest of this going. Go. I'm pretty sure all of these pieces are to Michigan's kit, so these might all just be throwaways. What is this? E2. Do I need anything from E2? Does not seem like it. Seems like pretty much everything that is left on these plates, these are all just spare, like, extra throwaway parts. So, I will treat them accordingly. Ugh. Plastic in my eye. Okay. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of pieces. It's funny, I used to really enjoy putting together models, but I like kind of have to psych myself up to do it now. I don't know if I've just made myself stir crazy or what. But now it just feels like a whole chore sometimes to do it, especially like cleaning up all the parts and cleaning up afterwards. Yeah. This may end up being the last build stream that I do. I don't know. There's not a lot of turnout this time. Wonder if I just picked the wrong day to stream or something, or what. Okay, I think, what is this? F30, F30. Are those extras? No, they're not extras. These are extras, though. Good grief. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Took a lot of psyching myself up to do this stream today, and here we are. Should have known better. Lesson learned. Alright, let's get these parts cleaned up and fucking call it, I guess. Well, I guess I should. Maybe after I'm done putting this together, I'll put Milktooth on hold. I won't build him in this stream. I'll maybe do that on a different one, and then I'll just play Armored Core for a minute. Because, man, the motivation is not great right now. I'm just not feeling it. Okay. Man, I've been going for 2 hours already. Didn't even think I was going that long. Music stop again? There we go. Oh man, getting tired. This is just the annoying part of these models. This is my least favorite part, is the damn cleanup. Trimming every single little notch off of everything. It's so annoying and tedious. And I'm sure that it is extremely boring to watch. I can only imagine. Because it is boring to do. It is not fun for me. I'm sure that it is not fun for you. But we are almost done. Very, very close. What time is it? It was 7:40 here. I don't know how much longer I want to go. I see what it's doing. It's not playing the next song because it's not actively on the screen. Being annoying. I wonder if that's what's going on there. Oh, nothing. It's in my head. Oh, finally. Okay. Dang, that is a lot of pieces. That is a lot of flakes just all over the place. Okay. So we need this piece. And then these two parts. Just kind of wedge these together. Like, come on. Like that. We have, if I can find it. Here we go. We have these pieces. Let's go like that. And then what part am I looking for here? What am I even looking for? G9. Ah, this part right here. Goes like that. And then we have these. Goes like that. And goes like that. Okay, so there's the waist section. Now we have the feet. Gotta put the feet on. So these parts. That goes like that. And then the other half? Right. The other half. Then the heel and the toe. So this part goes like... Oops, wrong way. Like, wait. No, I had it right. Went like this. I just had it on, stupid. There we go. So there's a foot. Let's do another one. Another foot. If I can get it. There we go. And then like that. This will go like this. This will go like this. There's another foot. Okay. Exciting, exciting. We're actually building the model now. Okay, so that part goes there. This part goes there. This part goes there. Alright, so now on this side, that goes like that. This part goes like that. And that part like that. And there's just a whole lot of little bits and pieces that go all over the place. So these... bit of plastic stuck in there. Other side. There we go. That piece goes on that one. This piece goes on that one. And then we have these. Come on now. That one goes there. That one goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay, so there are the thighs. Now we put them on that. And on that. Okay, and then that. And that. And then we have... that part goes there. Where's the other one? Where is the other one? There it is. Always scares me when these tiny pieces are just missing in action, because I'm like, oh god, did I lose it? See, I don't like this soft plastic that Bandai uses now, because it scares me that it's going to get torqued too hard and it's just going to break. Especially on ball joints. Go. We have these big pieces that just kind of get sandwiched together like that. And then we have that and that. We got these tiny little booster parts. Oops, I did forget to cut this little bit of flashing off there. Actually, I forgot to cut all of the flashing off this part. What the hell is wrong with me? There we go. There we go. Tiny little pieces. Oh, these little parts scare me. There we go. And then, boom, like that. And then these parts go onto the underside, like that. And then we put the feet on. There we go. Put the waist on. And look at that. Legs. Hey. Alright, and now we put torso on, and there you go. There is the Melander. All done. Very nice. Here, I'll put his, I'll put the Ludlow in his hand. Look at that. Alright. Hey, what's going on, man? Found your stuff through the community not so long ago, even though I don't have tool to make all these cool things. I just sincerely appreciate your work. Well, hey, I sincerely appreciate you coming by. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, thank you for coming by. And yeah, I love making this stuff. I really do. But yeah, I say the best thing for me is, you know, just spread the word. Spread the word, and I can keep on making this kind of stuff. But I just now finished the Melander kit, like just a second ago. Just finished him, and there it is next to the other Orbiter kit. But I think I'm gonna call it a little bit, or I'm gonna call it for the model building. I was gonna build Milktooth here, but I don't know if I'm feeling it, so I'm probably gonna just play some Armored Core now for a little bit. They're amazing. So do those 30-minute missions. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so yep. So we're gonna call it with these guys. So that was everything that we just put together. So now let me flip it on over to my other thing. Some of this stuff out of my way. All this junk sitting around. Ah, good old plastic shards of doom. Just literally everywhere. Okay. So let's flip back over to this. And now that this darn thing, I'm not gonna have to worry about this desk camera. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off. And then let's see. Let me swap back over to this just for a second. And let's see. I'll turn this off. Turn that back on. Okay. All right. I'm back here. Pop off that other light. I don't need that anymore. Or I guess it wouldn't hurt to have it on, just because it's getting kind of dark. Oh, man. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah. Handler Walter, of course. Rocking the Handler Walter. Alright, so let's see. Let me move everything around. Here, we'll go ahead and pop off this music. And let's get, move everything around, all of my monitors. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let's get Armored Core up and running. Of course there's an update available, but you know what? I'm going to skip that update because I don't feel like waiting on that. Oh, don't make me do that. Okay, I'm using DuckStation. Yes, I am running AC1 on my PC. I emulate. I use DuckStation for that. But let's get it up and running. I almost always have issues getting this damn thing running. Let's do this. And then we'll get this. Get off of there. It'll just take me just a minute to get this loaded up. And it almost always screws up when I try to get it running. Yeah, DuckStation is great. Somebody on there's someone on YouTube, or I think that they're in like the Armored Core Discord, I think. They pinned a really good explanation video on how to get everything kind of up and running. Let me get this adjusted a little bit better. Yeah, they made a good YouTube video on how to get everything up and running. Like a step-by-step process. Let's see. Yeah, DuckStation is pretty good. I tried to play V on the other day on PC. Yeah, I haven't tried to play 5 or Verdict Day yet. I've only played the first and second gens emulated, and they work pretty well. You'll see that when I'm playing this, it has a bit of like texture popping a little bit, um, but it's playable for sure. Uh, Come on, I need this. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna load? There we go. All right. Oh, look at that. It defaulted. It just automatically popped up. Awesome. Okay, so right. Look at that. Let's see. I will check that out sometime. Only played 6, but 5 wasn't running. Just plat the game. I absolutely love Armored Core. I only just recently beat this game, actually. Okay, let me see if my controller's even working. And it's not. It is not working, this darn thing. Digital controller. See if now it will. Yep, gotta redo that. Because now it's not gonna load. Hold on. Shut down virtual machine. Sometimes with the controller it doesn't wanna function correctly. Okay. First platinum game in your life. Yeah, I love Armored Core 6. I mean, it like I when like I've been an Armored Core fan for a long time. I remember when Armored Core 6 was announced at like E3, I can't remember what E3 it was, like E3 21 or something like that. I actually lost my shit because we had to wait so long for it. There we go. Now it works. There we go. Hopefully the audio isn't too low. Uh, Load it up. All right, so let me make sure. I'm going to increase the volume of the game. You just let me know if that is too much. If that is too high or not high enough, you just let me know. Ah. Oh man, Armored Core was myth to me until I heard that 6 was coming out. Yeah, I was a Gundam kid. Yeah, for sure. Me too. I was really into Gunpla and Gundam. But then I don't know, I actually think I started with Armored Core before I found Gundam. No, because I watched Gundam on Toonami. But I played like I played the original games on like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. All the mecha I played was on PSP. It could go a bit louder. Okay, let me see. Is that good? Or is that too loud now? This is perfect? Alright. Alright, good, good. Okay, so what I was doing... I can't remember what I was doing. So I've already beaten the game. I was just, I was working on going through and buying all of the parts. Because I'm just trying to complete at this point. I have, like... I don't have anywhere near all of the pieces yet. But I am... Yeah, I'm all the way at the top, so... Let's see, so I was just gonna go through, and I was just gonna play all of the missions. But somehow, I don't know how, but I'm not at 100%. I'm at 98%. And the only reason I have a 1% or a 2% failure is because I had to... I don't know if you know anything about this game, but it's impossible to get 100% like completion, but then also a 100% success rate, because in order to get 100% completion, you have to get one specific part that requires you to fail the mission, which is kind of a bummer. But I don't know how I am at 98% overall. I don't know how that's possible, because I'm pretty sure I have all the pieces. Or at least I found all the secret parts. So, I don't know. Also, I kind of want to try a different build, because the build I've been using is so just... It's so, like, cheesy. It's laser cannons, and then just a Gatling gun, and you just hover around. It feels kind of cheap. So, I learned the lore behind 1 through 5 and part of the IP history of the games. I'm gonna be honest, even I don't know the lore of the first gen stuff. I do not follow any of it. Like, I don't know. It's definitely weaker than like 6 and 4 and hell even 5 story. But it's the 90s. What can you expect? It's the 90s. They didn't play the game personally, so I don't know too much. I will say though, man, like if you can get it running on your PC, this game's fun. Like the first game is fun. Let's see, what do we gotta do for this one? I can't even remember. Just gonna plan to hide inside the city sewers and build their headquarters there. Imminent Storm has perpetrated many terrorist attacks on Isaac City in the past, and the Guard has suffered bitter defeats. We will never let them build their headquarters. Back limited their weaponry. This is why we have asked the Ravens for help. Already several guards have gone in ahead, but it is too dangerous for them to be alone. operations to objectives, blah, 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 blah. You can read that if you want to, or you can just play it yourself. I mean, this game's pretty easy to get set up. Sadly, never played the game personally. I don't know much. There's an amazing Chinese AC fan made a lore history behind it. Yeah, this, I'd have to actually look up the story of this game to actually see what is going on. And actually, you know what? I should probably pull up. I had a guide I was following because I don't. Shotgun Nova. He had a really good breakdown of everything. What is this mission? Clearing the 11 mandatory enemies and reaching the target boss during one engage in battle. Okay, got it. I'm Chinese, so it's besides the body videos I watch AC content on Chinese platform. Yeah, man. I mean, this stuff fascinates me too. The story behind AC is like a history read. Yeah, basically. So I'm back from a call with Dad, and I'm kind of upset at myself. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But welcome back. We're gonna play some. We're playing some Armored Core 1, the original Armored Core. I'm just kind of
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay. Gotta remember how to play this. There we go. Alright, I switched my controls. Okay, so... Oh no, I already lost a guy. Oh man. I think that comes out of my paycheck. Okay, before I get lost, it's almost impressive how clean this game looks on PC. Yeah, and actually, I'm not even using the upscaled textures because apparently there's somewhere that you can get upscaled textures for it to make it look even better. So I'm just using the regular textures. I guess there's, you can get out the texture pack. Just got my paycheck this morning, paid the bill, so we'll comment down in 2 days. I feel that, man. And oh yeah, I wish the ammo cost was a bit more in AC, means a bit more in AC6. Yeah, this game, these games in general are just unforgiving.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, these games are very unforgiving. A cool thing about these games, like the first, second, and I think third generation that I didn't know, is apparently if you intentionally fail from the beginning, you basically get put in debt, and then they give you augmentations that basically put your game in easy mode. But I didn't find that out in time, otherwise I would have done it. So I'm actually kind of playing the game hard because I didn't get the Human Plus. Okay, where am I? Am I going the right way? Let's see, got my laser cannons out. Oh, we got stuff in here. I must be going the right way. Oh, I swap weapons right now. It's unironically the most forgiving game made by From Software. It is, though. Like, literally, if you just learn how to strafe, you're good. Oh, God! Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Volume can go a bit lower, all the sound effects covering the voice more than I thought. Okay, thank you for letting me know. You are not being annoying at all, man. You're being very helpful. There you go. I toned it down quite a bit, so maybe that'll be better. I'm a bit lost, not even gonna lie. This is probably not even the right direction. Oh, there's enemies, so...
Is that you, Raven? The target is in this sector. We're counting on you.
Never mind, I guess I was going the right way. What? Why did he die? Why did he blow up? I didn't do anything. Okay.
Target identified as the enemy leader's MT.
Alright, watch this. I have endgame arm weapons, so this is going to be embarrassing.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
You finished building the kits already? I only built 2 of them. I built the weapon set, and then I built the, I put the Melander together, and I finished that. But, I just wasn't feeling like building, Milktooth today, so I'll probably do a different stream and build that. I just felt like playing some games. Was Armored Core always have PvP? Do you have a clue about it? I don't actually know. Actually, I think it does, because if you go back to the menu, there's like a versus mode or something like that. I think it was local. I think it might have been like local. Or maybe System Link or something. I don't know. This is old PlayStation. Here's the other thing I learned about this game is it is so insanely unforgiving. You want to save after every single mission. Come on. There we go. Alright. Actually, let's go see. Can I even back out? Let me go back to the main menu. I don't think I can go back to the main menu. I don't know how to. Gonna be honest, I don't actually even know how to go back to the main menu. Oh well, I don't know. But there was another option, for like an arena, I think. Actually, you know what? That's got me curious. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close this just so I can see. Close it and restart it. And see what it does, because now I'm curious. Oh, it's gonna make me do the controller bullshit again. Come on now. Skip, please. There we go. Versus mode. See, it has a versus mode. Let's see what that is. I've never actually clicked on this. I don't actually know. Ah, yep. So it looks like it's some kind of multiplayer system link or something. 1 AC setup. Oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Whoops. Huh. Okay, so as it turns out, when I went to go click on that, it kind of froze the game. Alright, so... But it's a thing. It is a thing that you can do, apparently. Which is interesting. I wonder if it's split screen. That would be cool. Interesting. I did not know that that was a thing. Here's an update on what I spent one day. Megatron, Starscream, leaves. Yeah. There might be another one that kills my bank account before the night is over. I feel that, man. Lately, New Age in particular, the New Age stuff with the I mean, gosh, I've got so many New Age boxes over here, like Corden and Spin Out and what is this, Breaker, and I've got like that new MFT broadside. Like there's been so much stuff that's just been kicking my ass with the pre-orders. All right, scenario mode. Oh man. Okay, back to it. All right, so we did. Yeah, we did stop terrorist threat, remove gun emplacements. It gives you parts. What the hell? Is that what I'm missing? I wonder if that's the part I'm missing. Oh, I remember this mission. Okay. Huh, I wonder if I accidentally sold the parts then. I hope I didn't miss anything. I had to look for food out of my room. Really wish Armored Core series would have a symbol. What do you mean? Really wish the Armored Core series would have a symbol. I mean the Armored Core series in general? Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. This one I remember being pretty easy. What, like how Halo has like the ring, or... Yeah, I don't know. Armored Core doesn't really have any shared thing. Like a sign. Okay. I swear I have these legs. This probably isn't the thing that I'm missing, but I'll do it anyways. I wonder if I'll even get any money for it.
We've arrived at the combat area. We'll leave as
Probably
soon as your
not.
AC is deployed.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Alright. Annoying. Okay. Oop, he's behind me. Got him. It's funny, even the older games have just good, like, bumping music. Goodbye.
Target of operation cleared.
Easy.
System switched to normal mode.
I think the Raven is a good symbol with Armored Core. Yeah, I mean, if I, because I get what you're saying. Like, I am most likely going to end up getting some kind of Armored Core tattoo. And I was actually thinking about just like a Raven. Not necessarily like a Raven stylized, like anything from the game, but just kind of like a standalone design. I'd have to talk to an artist and see. Because I always try to get tattoos from all the stuff that I like a lot. Save data. What's going on? The phone blowing up? Alright. Let's get this thing saved. If you ever end up getting one, where are you going to let them do it on your body? I don't know. I don't know if I would have I might get it on... See, I would get it on my back, but I feel like Armored Core would be something that I would want to display. Like I've got that's from Code Geass, and I've got Gundam. I've got a couple of Gundam tattoos. I've got Berserk on my chest. I've got some other stuff on my back. But I feel like I would want to, yeah, or neck. I think something on the neck would be kind of cool. But I don't know. I don't know if I would. I might actually. I might see if I can incorporate something onto a sleeve, because I feel like Armored Core is worth being like displayed. Because like if it's on my back or it's on my chest or whatever, it's not going to really be seen. Or actually, a raven, like a raven with like flying sideways, would be like a really cool rib tattoo, like on your ribs. That'd be kind of cool. I'd have to think about it. I'm surprised to see a Code Geass tattoo. I love Code Geass. I really do. Code Geass was one of my all-times. But, kind of fell by the wayside. Did I already save? I did already save. Let's see. Let's see. Rescue Survey Team. It's a mecha show now that I think about it. Would the ice worm make a good sleeve? Oh, you know how people like they'll get like snakes on them, like they'll get like a snake wrapped around their arm or something like that. Get an ice worm. Get the ice worm wrapped around your arm. That'd be pretty cool. Hold on just a second. G13 call sign would be sick. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, heck, so just like some of the emblem designs for like some of the characters are really cool. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Rescue Survey Team. What was this one? I don't even remember. Oh, that's right. These guys are like really resistant to something. All right. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Had to answer a phone call real quick. What am I playing this on? Oh, I'm just playing it on PC. Or rather, I'm playing it on DuckStation. It's pretty dang easy to get set up. There's I wish if I could find a link to it. Somebody on YouTube, I think they're from the Armored Core Discord. They did a really good tutorial. Oh, here it is. Found it immediately. Here, I'll put the link in chat. Here, I'll put it in both chats. If I can find where I put the chat. Alright, hold on. There you go. Yeah, that's the link to the video that I followed to get this all downloaded. It's like super easy. But he walks you through how to do like all 3 of the generations. Alright, if any of the companies get wind of this, blah, 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 blah. I've already actually seen all this. Oh, these annoying things. Oh, man. Back's hurting a little bit. Launch sortie, yep.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I know there's a lot of these damn things. Oops, did not mean to use that weapon. That was overkill. Holy cow. Oop. There. Jeez. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, they're annoying because they stagger you when they hit you. I probably don't even need to kill all these things. Okay, so I go out this way. Ow, 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 ow. Holy cow, look at my radar. There's so many. I think that I just have to get to the end. Oh, man. Oh, they're tearing me up. Holy cow. Pull out the Gatling gun. Alright, I gotta make sure I'm even heading the right way. Ooh, they're behind me. They stagger you like crazy. Oh, I went the wrong way. Is it a safe site, or would it be safe to use a VPN? I mean, I didn't use a VPN. I downloaded it. The link that I just put on there was that was just a YouTube link to a video. But yeah, I think all of the files and stuff that you need, it was all just found on GitHub. He doesn't tell you where to find the ROMs though. If you want to find the ROMs for the game and any of the games, I would recommend going to the there's like the ROMs mega thread. I can link that too. But you just gotta be careful doing that, because it's not technically supposed to do that, especially like being on YouTube and stuff. But I can tell you what to Google. Okay.
Raven, thank goodness. Destroy the gate lock device.
Oh, ow. So many enemies. Holy crap. Alright.
Target of
Got it.
operation cleared.
Boom.
System switched to normal mode.
Not very related question, but any chance do you like sci-fi in general? Yeah, I do. I love sci-fi. Armored Core series with the mega scale design stuff. Yeah, I agree. Love sci-fi fiction with scale comparison. Yeah, I mean, I actually really like Warhammer. I like Warhammer 40K quite a bit. I don't follow it quite as closely as I do a bunch of other stuff, but I know what you're talking about, like megastructure stuff. Something about sci-fi megastructures is just so cool. All right. I think I'm gonna do one more. I'll do one more mission, and then I think I might call it. Excited for Tron AERs? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I've been kind of out of the loop for a bit. So, do any of the Vespers other than Rusty have their emblems on their ACs? I don't think so. I actually think it's quite rare for any of the characters to have their emblems on them. I think that Michigan and Rusty are the only two that actually have their emblem on them. Or actually, Full Course might. I think Full Course might. Missing corner terrace nearby parking. Oh, this one is annoying. This little fucker. This this little MT is really fast, and it just zooms around and destroys cars. And if it destroys cars, you lose money on this mission. And it's fast. With the weapons I have, I might be able to intercept it. A new Tron movie. Oh, cool. I did actually like the other Tron movie. The first one. I think that they had Daft Punk in it. That Daft Punk
Main
did a lot of the
system
music.
engaging combat mode.
Watch this annoying little shit. See if I can get him. Can I get him? Oh, I gotta line it up. Oh, you annoying little prick. Alright, is he fleeing already? I hit him once. Oh, he's running. Get back here. Where'd you go? Went down another level.
This is the guard. The bottom floor is for chrome use only. Get it over with before he gets there. We're counting on you.
Got him. Ooh,
Target of operation
annoying
cleared.
prick.
System switched to normal mode.
They reduce your income. Yes, it does. Yeah, if the yeah, you see the special reduction that it says there, that's for all the cars. So when he was destroying the cars, it was reducing my income. So you got to destroy them as fast as you can. All the red guns and full course have them on. Oh yeah, you're right. All the red guns do. I guess Iguazu and Volta do have it as well. Tron Legacy with visuals and auditory enjoyment. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that movie was actually pretty good. Alright. Okay, that was a pretty short mission. I'll do one more. I'll do one more mission, and then we'll call it. We'll call it for tonight. Because I finished that mission in like, what, 2 minutes? Because the entire point of this was I was going to make some money so that I could buy more parts. One more not related question. Do eyebrow piercings hurt? Actually, no, not really at all. I've only got the one, but it was I got it done at a parlor. So, like, I didn't get it done at, like, just, like, some random place. Like, I actually went to a tattoo parlor to get it done. It was sterile, and it was really easy. I didn't even feel them put it in. The part that I felt was when they pulled the needle out, and then they put the actual piercing in for, like, the filler. That's when I felt it, but at no point did it hurt, which was interesting, because I thought it would hurt. Let's see. Let's see. What mission are we on now? Terrorist Pursuit is the one that we just did. Worker Robot Removal. Oh, right. It's this one. Okay. I don't want to do that one yet, because I need to change the build. This mission in particular is tricky, because if you shoot anything, everything explodes. So let's just go basic. I'm not even going to really put too much thought into this. I'm literally just going to put a sword on. There we go. What parts do you use in your main AC in Fires of Rubicon? Ah, that's the thing. I don't really have a main AC in Fires of Rubicon. I will say that usually when I play, it's with like a extreme lightweight. I like to use like super zippy speedy stuff. So it's usually like dual ducats and then like nothing on the right side, and then I'll have like a laser dagger or something on the left side, and then usually it's all like super lightweight stuff. Like I really like using the Firmeza legs, the what am I thinking? Lammergeier chest, head, and then Basho arms, I think. I can't remember how exactly I have it laid out. But the rank experience is so bad I stopped after a hit. I'm a dual melee. Yeah, dual melee is fun. I'm gonna be honest, I don't touch multiplayer. I just don't. It just makes me mad. I will play it with like friends. I'll play it if I'm with like a bunch of friends and stuff. So, but I don't like playing it like with randoms. You know, maybe that's something I should do. Maybe I should try to set up some kind of a custom lobby or something. See if I can get enough people in on one of these streams or something. See if I can set up a custom lobby. I'll have to look into that. The rank experience, the first patch this February, rank reset. SO1 in your second game, of course. Yeah, I will say the one Armored Core game that I actually really did like the PvP in, actually two, I'll say
Main system engaging
For
combat
Answer
mode.
had pretty good PvP, but Verdict Day, by far. Verdict Day had the best PvP, hands down.
Do you read me, Raven? Hitting a generator could cause an explosion, so please be careful.
Alright. Yeah, so for this mission, you can't shoot, or it will blow everything up. So you gotta just kind of run around and destroy these little robots with a sword. Oops, I missed one. Where is he? Get through here? Hey there, little buddy. Goodbye, little buddy. Got you. Ah. The funny thing about these old games, they're so clunky. VG is amazing. Yeah. Or VD, I mean. I still see people record their PvP nowadays. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you can get it running on your PC, like emulating, it's actually a blast. But I played it on Xbox 360, I think, a long time ago. Gen 4 Armored Core games work on Xbox? I don't think they do.
Target of operation cleared. System switched
Yeah, I don't
to
think that they
normal
actually
mode.
work on like modern consoles. I'm pretty sure that it's either you play them on Xbox 360 or you play them on I think PlayStation 3 or PC. Those are your options. I was really hoping that with the success of Armored Core 6, I was hoping that FromSoft would be like, hey, there's actually money in making Armored Core games on PC, and then they would port them over, but it's yet to happen, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. I had a little bit of hope with the mobile games that just got released, but like they're ass. They're not great games. But their goal for AC6? I don't know. I am actually curious to see what, I'm curious to see what this secret project that was leaked from FromSoft. I'm curious to see what it is, if it's something related to Armored Core. It'd be really cool if it was another Gen 6 game. Yeah, their goal for AC6 is achieved. Yeah, it's kind of a shame how they just kind of let it die. I was hoping that they would add more to it. They mean to make a new AC to bring more new blood in, which I believe they did it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It is just a shame that we're not... I mean, I think that... I don't think Armored Core is dead. I for sure do not think. We're probably gonna get... We're gonna get more. It's just a matter of time. Man, I can't really buy anything. I guess I'll get these. Not enough credits. Never mind! Here, I'll buy these. So that's the thing about grinding out missions in this game. I mean, I could just... So, the last mission in this game... The very last mission in this game... is like the highest paid mission down here. And it's really, really easy. But it's just boring. It's just so boring to do it over and over again. Here, like, I'll show it. I'll do it real quick, because, it's just, it's really boring. Let me make sure I have everything I need to do it. I still have hope. I just think the Elden Ring is priorities too high. Yeah, player base is too good for them to let AC step it first. Yeah, I agree. That's why I was kind of concerned when Night Rain was announced, because I was like, oh man, it's gonna be another live thing, and they're gonna keep updating that, and they're gonna focus on that, and it's not even really. I mean, streamers love that game. Like, streamers love it. I have never played it. I've watched a few people play it. I mean, the people that have played it have said that it's fun, but it just lacks content. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, because it's not like... To me, Night Rain is literally just a recycling of assets. It's just kind of like a lame recycling of assets. Let's see. Not a big Souls fan. I actually am a Souls fan. I quite like Elden Ring. And like, I've played a bunch of the other Souls-like games. But Night Rain just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, see, this mission is super easy. Because this dude, he'll crouch down to use his Gatling gun every single time, and you can just shoot him a few times with a laser gun. There you go, dead.
Target of operation cleared.
Easy.
System switched
You just
to
do this
normal
mission
mode.
over and over and over again, and it'll generate a lot of money, but it's just boring. You might find it funny. The reason I don't like Souls games is due to a simple reason: the monster in the games are too scary. Well, I guess let's do it one more time. I know I keep saying this is the last mission, this is the last mission, but I love this game. This game is like, it's so simple and so fun. I actually, the next game that I have on my list is Project Phantasma. I haven't played it yet. Because I played this game way back in the day. And I played Armored Core 2 Another Age. I never touched any of 3rd gen, which I hear is a lot of people's favorite, is 3rd gen. Played all the 4th gen, all the 5th gen, and obviously 6. But there's a lot of games that I haven't played
You're the
yet.
scum who attacked the train. Now's a good time. Let's settle this right now.
Main system engaging
Yeah, see,
combat mode.
he does that, and then you just fire a few times and he's dead. You just do it
Target
over
of
and over
operation
again.
cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Final mission in the game, and it's just a joke when you have laser cannon arms. Alright, I'm gonna buy a few things, and then I'll probably call it. Let's see, what do we got? Arms. Can we buy at least a few things? How about arm weapons? Let's do a few of those. Whatever weapon that is, sure. That one too. Wait a minute, I can't get it. That game. Or that part. Sure. Ugh. Alright. So let's go ahead and save and... Yep, still 98%. Who knows? I don't know why. Had such a hard time beating Snail Voltaeus. Yeah, that one is that's not an easy fight. I mean, once you kind of know how to handle it, it's not bad. I don't know if I have any right to say that though, because I've got a lot of hours. I've got like 500 or 600 hours in Armored Core 6. So I love that game too much. I'm still not sure how to handle the second phase. So like the you're talking about like when he like starts spamming the plasma and like he does the beam thing where he like waves it across your screen. It's you fly around in loops. You kind of like you go airborne and then you just kind of loop around, and then yeah, like it just kind of like doesn't track you. Yeah, I found that out. So like lightweight biped, which is what I always play as, it like gets through it pretty easily. But like if you're playing a Tetra or a tank or like a heavyweight biped, it just doesn't handle him very well. Okay, let's go ahead and close this down. Yeah, reverse joints or really lightweight stuff. Here, I guess I can show you real quick. I can show you some of my favorite builds that I use before I go. If I can get it loaded. I think I have it muted though. Let's see. Yep, I did have it muted. Oh man, because yeah, I'm tired. Okay. Going from the first game in the series to the most recent one. This is jarring. Yeah, as you can tell, I have Lammergeier set here because I was working on it. Yeah, here's a few of my builds. This one's pretty fun. Let's see. I've got a lot of them. I've got a ton of builds I like to use. This one is probably one of my favorites. The time jump is crazy. Yeah, it's what, 15 years? I think it's 15-year jump. Oops, that's the wrong control scheme. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong control scheme too. There we go. Let's see. Oops. Boom. Yeah, ducats are mean. Boom. Yeah, it's one of my favorite builds. But there was a fun build that I had made just a little bit ago. This thing. So I learned something about the Auroras. Like, I know that this is a disgusting rat build. Oh, shit. Crap. Did not mean to do that. I just overwrote that. I just overwrote that build. Oh, man. Oh, well, I remember what it was. Paint scheme I'm not getting back, though. It was this. It was... there we go. That. And then it was Auroras. Because nobody ever uses Auroras because they have, like, really long lock times. But if you just keep your distance, they are fantastic. Shit, I can't remember. Is it Alula's? And then it was the... So something with the Auroras is the missile lock correction matters. So I think the P12 SML is the best one. And then you also want to have a generator with a really high energy firearm spec. I can't remember. I think this was all of the parts. I can't remember what I did for the arms, though. Was it these? See, now I went and screwed everything up because I deleted that build. Yeah, I just deleted that nice paint job I had, damn it. I see someone build this kind of build, yeah. Extreme heavy body. I'm a lightweight fiend. I like being light. I guess I'll go with this. Yeah, check this out. So this one's fun because you can set the FCS so like you're really far away and they just basically can't do anything about it. So you just backpedal over and over again. It's such a rat build. I'm not telling you to do this, but it's viable. The way that you make it work is you alternate everything. Because the thing about the Auroras is they're really easy to dodge. But if you alternate them, there's like nothing you can do about it. See, like, they can only dodge one thing at a time. So ideally, you want to have them get hit with the Aurora over getting hit by the missiles. But the problem with the Auroras is they are kind of long range.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Yeah. Just a fun little stupid build. It's not the most fun play style in the world. Yeah. Let me see. I had this one build that I had a crazy amount of fun with. I've got a lot of builds. No, don't do that. There we go. But there's this one in particular. If you've never tried a dual Moonlight build, it's pretty mean because the thing with Moonlight that a lot of people don't realize is even though it's a ranged attack, it does scale based off of the Basho arms and the generator. So if you use the VE-20B, which has the highest energy spec, and then also use the Basho arms, which has the highest melee spec, the Moonlights become an absolute freaking monster. Let's see. It's kind of hard to use, though. Not gonna lie. Ooh, you little shit. Yeah, the standard Moonlight actually does more damage. See, I completely fucked that up, though. Look at that damage. You see that? That was almost his entire health bar. It's ridiculous. Because ideally what you can do is have the Moonlight ready. Oh, I didn't have it ready. I had the wrong Moonlight set. But yeah, the damage on just the Moonlight itself is just insane if you use Basho combined with 20B. Like, check this out. So, regular attack. Decent. Yeah, the red shift does more for the regular, but the charged is just ridiculous. And it's even worse when they're staggered. Here, check this out. Let me get them staggered. That wasn't a good example. Yeah. when he respawns. Let's get him staggered. Check us out. Look at that damage. That is ridiculous. That is insane. So yeah. So here's the build if you wanted to give it a try. But it's ridiculous. It's very hard to land though, just because the moonlight takes so long to charge up. But oof. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the stream. Everything put back, and let's see. Oh, so yeah, I mean, that was a decent little stream. It was 3 hours 40 minutes. Wasn't too bad. Let's see. Damage is pretty sick. Yeah, that's insane. Yep. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Everybody that stuck around. You know, it was had a decent time. But I don't know when the next stream is gonna be. I'm gonna try to stream more often. Probably gonna be more gaming stuff. Honestly, I still wanna build Milktooth at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll definitely do more like gaming streams. I'll try to do those more often. So you'll see more of me around for that. But yeah. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will. I'll see you in the next stream. Later.